he had stuff like this just lying on the floor everywhere.
Yeah, definite fire hazard there.
Welcome to part 1 of day 11. In this video, Andrew continues cleaning out the basement and has a master electrician come out to inspect the wiring. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. It really helps us out. Enjoy the video.
So we've got that stripped down. So now we gotta, if we get these car hoods out of the way and some of the junk from underneath, I could take this frame out and I'll be able to huff all these bricks straight out. And oh, there's more bricks down there. That's fun. So yeah, get to it. And what do I do? I have no idea why, but he had these lights propped up pretty much exactly the way they are. No idea what that was for. So let's get back to it. So the shelf is now cleared right off, and yay, more bricks. Those just came out of nowhere. So I'm gonna get the drill, get this disassembled. So there's the car hoods we took off the rack. Got some more tin. Not that much more foil, but man, did we pull out a lot of mirrors. So here's the grand total from this room. Now so far we have removed at least 4 stacks similar to this. I really have no idea how many mirrors this is, and I don't plan on counting them, but if you want to take the time, by all means, I'm kind of curious, I guess.
Hi, I'm Phil. I work and own Propel Tech and Electric out of Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Master electrician, got almost a decade into the trade. We're here to look at the electrical in this lovely house.
And get a good reaction. This is his electrical that was pulled out of the garage.
Just the garage.
Just the garage. This is how he wired it. So, see, this lamp cord was the main piece he used everywhere. It went all throughout the house. And these little gang boxes, you might call them, he had stuff like this just lying on the floor everywhere.
Yeah, definite fire hazard there.
Yeah, and this is how we wired the rest of it. Just back to back.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before, ever.
I thought you'd like this one. And yeah, extension cords tore apart. That orange wire that was pulled out of there, I don't know what that was heating. And these heat blankets, so he struggled with heat, and I was pulling these heat blankets out from all over the house. I must have thrown away at least, I think, 60 so far. And he had all these plugged in to those electrical, those lamp wires. So there is still a tiny bit in the garage here. So you'll see wires like this all over the place. And these are going to outlets.
Yeah, that is, these cables here are really supposed to be for no more than 24 volts. And the lowest current in your house is 120 volts. So definite.
Just wait till you see what it was hooked up directly to.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'll go ahead and explore for a bit.
Yeah. Exposed low voltage cabling too, no less. And with everything that was in here, would have been very, very easy to nick one of these wires. which could cause electrocution and also fires.
So if you look over here too, all this, you see this fire damage?
Mm-hmm.
Fire damage. So we've already pulled it out, but we pulled a burnt line from here. So this is one of 5 areas that we found evidence of electrical fires.
That doesn't surprise me one bit, considering what I'm just seeing here. I can't imagine what it looked like when you first came in. Custom lighting at its finest. Ay, ay, ay. Now, have you tried any of this
No.
electricity in the walls or anything?
So what I have everything shut off in the house, absolutely everything. So I have one outlet that's running right close to the panel. So I've got that, so it's okay. But until I do some kind of testing on all these outlets and probably expose a bit of the wiring, I'm not firing anything up.
I don't blame you.
So I think we've ripped everything out down this hallway and back here. I'm not sure if we'll find anything, but I did leave some specimens this way for you.
All right, let's head that way then.
I don't think this opens. Oh. So this room is completely untouched.
And I see here this is just a prime example of absolutely what not to do. I can't believe this place didn't burn down with the wiring as it is.
Oh yeah, watch your step. You got your steels on, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a bulb.
At least he used tape. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's the wires are just spread on the floors. Look at all these giant lights he's got out here. These aren't even LED. I mean, these lights have a lot of draw.
Oh, they absolutely do. With the halogens, and again with this broken, they're all glass. Broken glass, very easily you step on that on one of these wires, and that's a recipe for disaster. Unbelievable.
Okay, so we're now in the basement.
Do you know when this house was first built?
I think mid 1970s.
Okay. What I find very interesting as I look around, this orange wiring here looks rather new, which is surprising. Considering the state of this house, so I'd be very interested to learn what happened throughout the course of the home's history.
There might have been a renovation between when the first owner had it and him.
Yeah. I'm seeing here, like this wire here, is you can see it's clear that it's been burned. Because this should be gray. not dark brown. And just wires here with no wire nuts. This is all discolored. Now, whether that's from singeing, overheating, which, considering the amount of things he had plugged in, is a definite possibility. But here, you can tell he didn't do anything down here because the outlets are actually in boxes.
Another fire?
Appears to be, yeah. It looks like this insulation here is melted and crispy.
So this room here I was just working on, so it's relatively uncleaned as far as all the wiring and everything. Okay. And you'll notice there too, the water heater must be after he started adding his own wiring in. So that's an extension cord that he had plugged into one of his own little pieces.
Right there.
Yeah. So a water heater runs off, that's an electric water heater. So that's a lot of draw as well.
Yes, it is. Amazing.
I know.
Absolutely amazing.